Hey Cancer, this is going to be your astrological sign reading for January 2022. I want to thank everybody so much for your likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Truly appreciate it. Definitely helps my channel grow. So let's hop into it. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring to our attention. So when I was shuffling Cancer, this flew out. And so I think this is going to be the main theme of your reading. So this is about love, Cancer, for you, I feel like. Where we see this man and this woman. I know I'm not discriminating against any gender. But this is love. This is definitely going to be very much a love reading. So let's see what's going to go on for you in your love life, Cancer, for January. Or this could even just be self-love, right? Because in order for you to embrace and accept love, you have to have that love within yourself. So I'm feeling very heavy self-care, self-love vibes from Cancer for January. So let's see what's going to be happening for Cancer Spirit for January 2022. Recognition and award and shadow. So and fulfillment of wishes at the back. So what I feel, Cancer, for you is that it should actually be like this. That's what they're telling me. So Cancer, you're going to be taking on a lot of shadow work during this time where you're doing a lot of self-discovery. Could even be just self-discovery in terms of your love life, what you have going on. You're going to be feeling out your shadow. So I'm hearing a lot of you are going to be starting to do a lot of introspection about yourself, right? So the positive traits, the negative traits, just things that you want out of your love life. Where you're going to be kind of like thinking about what it is that you really want, what is your heart desires, and what will make you happy in terms of your love. But I think a lot of you are realizing that first you have to develop that self-love, that self-care for yourself, and then you're able to manifest that new beginning with you and your love, right? So the first starts with the love within yourself to be able to express and give that love freely to somebody else. I'm hearing as well that you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition and awards just in general for you just being that beam of light and helping people to elevate. So I'm feeling very much like a crown chakra vibes, or even a solar plex or sacral chakra. So I'm feeling like a lot of your creativity is going to be shining, Cancer, for you in the month of January, where you're able to inspire people to become a better version of themselves. And through your work, through your ability to express yourself and even find yourself, Cancer, you're going to be able to bring all areas of your life and feeling like back into balance. And I know some of you might be like, how can I bring everything in balance just in 1 month? But I think this is the beginning foundations of you securing a new solid way of being for yourself, Cancer, because you're starting to look at the different parts of yourself that maybe you hadn't even tapped into, or even you recognizing that you have so much potential, so much to offer the world just by being you. You help to inspire and create harmonious relationships for the collective in general, and even in terms of your own love life is going to be ascending during this time, Cancer. This is a beautiful reading. So let's see. Let's talk about the shadow spirit. So what in terms of the shadow is going to be coming out for Cancer? So we have the Six of Water in reverse. We have the Four of Earth, or sorry, not Four of Earth, Four of Air. And then we also had the Eight of Earth. So I'm feeling very much that in the past, you could have been putting in long hours, or even just like not believing in yourself, Cancer, where you kind of thought that it would be impossible for you to even manifest changes for yourself. But I think, Cancer, you're starting to recognize and realize that you want to move forward, right? To build that independence, that stability within yourself. You're letting go of self-limiting beliefs and doubts about yourself. Memories that catch you trapped in the same history. This could take forms of even dealing with a lot of your childhood wounding. Your childhood issues that you just didn't think you had the strength to even address. And so because of this, this is definitely going to help you to reap the benefits of you acknowledging the issues in the past. And especially if this is in your love life, Cancer, it's about you looking at the things that have happened to you in the past and recognizing that it's time to break free from that cycle of pain and self-limiting beliefs, right? I was watching a video, actually, Spirit is telling me to talk about this. And in the video, the lady that was doing the video was talking a lot about that we are an adult version, basically, of our child self. So if you grew up in a family dynamic where you were settling for less than what you deserve, or you were told by your parents, for example, that you weren't shit or things weren't going to work out for you, this actually manifested in your adult version of yourself, because now, based on past memories of pain and things that we hold so dear to our heart, we sometimes have to forget, we have to let go of those memories in order to create new memories and new beginnings for ourselves. So with the Four of Air, I feel like you went through a period of rest, right? So this is you basically going within, right, to address the shadow, to deal with the memories of the past or painful things that happened to you that you were too afraid to look at because you just thought like it wasn't going to change or things weren't going to be different. And I'm also being drawn to the fact that this is a number 9 card, which is the Hermit, which talks about going within to find the answers. So this is definitely clarifying that I am on the right track for you, Cancer. So here we have the 8 of Earth in reverse, right? So it's more of like you investing, right? So you had maybe invested in other connections or other romantic partners that weren't serving you that purpose, and you're letting that go. You're releasing that to be able to step more into your divinity as a being of light. And Spirit is just coming forward to confirm that yes, this is something that is positive for you, Cancer. So let's see the recognition and the reward card. So we have the Emperor. Yeah. So there's no clarification needed, Spirit, for this one. And we have the Sun. So, wow. Cancer, this is a beautiful reading. So for you, Cancer, you are now starting to step into your power. You're taking charge, you're taking forward, and 3 plus 7 is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy heavily. So you are taking charge of your life. You're organizing things that you need to accomplish. So if you're wanting to work on your romantic relationships, you're conquering this. If you want to work on your finances, you're tackling that. You're creating a plan. How can I tackle my finances? How can I tackle my love life? How can I deal with past pain, past limiting beliefs about myself? You've stepped into your power. Like, there's no clarification even needed for this. You are that Emperor, that Empress energy right now. And Archangel Michael is actually really with you at this time, helping to guide you to create that balance, that stability, that understanding within yourself as well. Some of you may even resonate with Archangel Uriel. So I'm feeling very strongly as well. Could even be like some fiery energy as well in your chart, Cancer. So let's see in terms of harmony, what's going on there for Cancer in harmony. Cancer in harmony. Please, Spirit. What's going on with Cancer and harmony at this time? So we have the Chariot. So yes, Cancer, you in here, you out here. I'm a Cancer as well, so Cancer, and we out here. So we have the Chariot. So again, a lot of positive energy that's coming forward in regards to your love life at this time, or anything that you wanted to achieve. The Chariot is here to give you that willpower, that push, that drive, everything that you need to do to help manifest that beginning for yourself. And we have the Magician in reverse. So I feel like in the past, again, this is past energy, right? Where you didn't recognize that you had the resources or the things that you needed to push forward. But this is basically showing us that here you're putting in the work. You're collaborating with people. You're meeting people right now that are helping to propel your journey along, so that you're able to create that change within yourself. Let's see what else is going to be happening for Cancer for the month of January, please. So here we have Lily, spiritual love, right? So I feel like you, Cancer, right now are really loving yourself, and you're building on your spiritual gifts. And reconciliation, if you are inquiring about a love person for January or a love interest, is definitely possible. But most importantly, I feel like you're reconciling with yourself. You're dealing with your demons or things that you thought was painful to deal with. You're tackling it head on. So someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So I feel like that was the past. You may have been stuck or not really feeling like you wanted to change or how to tackle it, but now you're taking charge. And soon a sincere wish will be granted. So something in terms of matters of the heart was going to be granted for you very soon. And in the past, you may have thought, oh my God, this is not going to be successful. But Spirit's saying it will, right? So it will. Things are going to start looking up for you, Cancer. This is great. Let's see from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck for Cancer, please, Spirit. So Cancer, expect big changes. This is, I feel like, a month that's going to be laying a lot of foundations for your life, basically, and your purpose. So we have take control of your own narrative. So here we have it, right? And this is 222, which is about balance. So right now you're taking control of your life, which is very heavily in this reading. And you're releasing expectations. You're not looking to other people for validation or approval for yourself. You're looking at yourself for that validation. You're recognizing that sometimes the path that you have to take is going to be a lonely road, but it's ultimately for your highest good. And good morning, the world awaits. So see, you're planning, you're living your best self, and see, something lovely will grow from the situation. So yeah, you're creating that new beginning, that change, that, you know, spark, things that you enjoy doing. You're creating that, you're doing all your goals. This is amazing, Cancer. Let's get the last piece of advice from Spirit, and we're going to close out this reading. So Cancer, expect a big shift in your energy for January. This is like the building bricks I'm hearing for the rest of your life. You're setting foundations for things to help you progress in your journey. This one. So you got 2. You're the only one group so far to get 2. So it says, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest that you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypothesize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is only constant. So if you open up to it, you will achieve your dreams and more. We promise, but more importantly, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? So your spirit team is with you at this time. And this is just, again, concluding everything. So your goals, your aspirations, and everything is coming into fruition this month, Cancer. So dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome. Like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of your loss and control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary as is grief when you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly. The unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break wide open, feel the loss and investigate it, see the beauty that was and the lessons learned, and know that you let go of what has passed. Ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world ever than before. Love heals all. We are loving you and sending you love always and forever. So Spirit is just saying that, you know, maybe you had to go through an ending in a love relationship or something like that, but this was to help crack your heart open, as well as this person, right, to do that shadow work that maybe you had been putting off and saying, I'm hearing for a lot of you, tomorrow, 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 and tomorrow never came. So Spirit had to bring a tower moment maybe to you, Cancer, to help open your eyes and shed to you or show you that you needed to put forth that level of change to step into your power in becoming that badass being. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. This is your January 2022 prediction. So if this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.